This is the GoPro Hero 7.8. Jesus fucking Christ, Mitchell. So this is the GoPro Hero, hold on a second. This is the GoPro Hero 8. Yes? Thanks to GoPro for sponsoring this video. You know, they reached out to me. They're going, man, you're just so fucking good at GoPro stuff that we want to send you the 8 and you can do a review on it. Unfortunately, that's not the fucking case. But as most of you guys do know, I am a huge GoPro fan. So today is sort of like an early Christmas. GoPro have released the Hero 8 and then the Fusion Max. So I'm going to let's watch the videos, because the videos are fucking amazing, because GoPro just seem to always, I swear they have like a different, like the heroes that the I guess their content creators get to use, so their GoPros, like they always just seem to just have something extra that, you know, the average one doesn't have. That might be a bit of a conspiracy theory. It might not be true, I don't know. Anyway, let's watch the let's watch the videos. It's like we'll do a bit of review of the two videos, and then I'll talk on specs, what I think, if I'm going to buy it or not. Actually, that's a pretty good segue into the sponsor of this video. The sponsor of this video, Renocco Productions, myself, my own bank account, because, well, I always seem to buy the new GoPro, so I'm sponsoring my own video on this because I'm more than likely going to buy at least one of them. The new Fusion looks really, really fucking sick. And that's big coming from me because I'm not a big 360 camera fan. But anyway, let's jump into the reviews of watching the videos. Oh, that's on the tilt. If you do hear people screaming, it's just, you know, people enjoying their best life ziplining. But anyway, let's chuck this screen recording on, and we'll watch this first. Well, we'll watch the Hero Black first, and then we'll watch the Hero Fusion Max. The built-in mount, that's pretty cool. 14% lighter, enhanced audio, which is always a good thing. But this is going to be like the game changer, I think, the expandable mode. The tune to this is awesome. Ready? That's a big game changer. I want to know this song. This song is sick. Two times stronger lens. I wonder how much that will drain the battery though. This is also sick as well, the presets. Yeah, they keep pushing this live feature. Hey, I don't know, I don't really see it. Yeah, well, damn, that's it's pretty good. It's pretty good. You know. I guess like the biggest thing, and we'll dive on this. Okay, shush. Shut up, Mitchell. Let's watch the next one. This is the one that I'm excited about. Says it has 3K. That's fucking weird. Oh, this is fucking ridiculous. Like, that is so sick. I must have been on a drone or something. That is sick. This is also awesome. Capture 360 audio with 6 mics. So it looks like they're double downing on audio because it's always been a huge issue. That's fucking sick. It said it had 3 cameras, but it looks like there's only 2. Unless there's 2 cameras inside one of those little sensors there. Interesting. Interesting. Damn. Like, why hasn't that stopped? Like, they're both fucking pretty impressive. But let's have a look at some of the specs and a little bit more of the, you know, the stuff that, you know, you really need to know. Let's firstly have a look at the specs of this new Hero 8, which I think will be the more commonly purchased GoPro, purely because of this new big thing, which is the added mods. So it's virtually just a case that you can add external lighting and external mic too. So they're really targeting obviously the, I don't know, the travel vlog market, I guess. And what's really, and like you can also add a front facing flip screen, which is really strange to me because, like, from a vlogging point of view, if you are using a GoPro, which I have done a lot, like a fucking lot, because it is so easy. If you are dumb enough to not get yourself in frame with how wide it shoots, like, you got something wrong with you. But regardless, obviously with the DJI Osmos and the front-facing screen, GoPro's like, holy fuck, okay, we need to do something here with the GoPro Hero 8, and they've also done the exact same thing with the Fusion by adding it into that as well, which is pretty cool. Now, jumping into more of the spec side of things now, Hypersmooth 2.0, you know, the bigger brother of Hypersmooth, is now available across all frame rates. So you can be shooting at like 1080p, 240 frames per second in Hypersmooth, which is fucking ridiculous. That is a big up, and I have watched some comparison videos already this morning of someone testing the Hero 7 Hypersmooth versus the new Hero 8, and it is impressive. I'll link that video down below. But in terms of everything else, you can now have a millimeter set for the lens, so instead of like when you're taking photos, you can zoom in a bit more, have a nice range of photos. So the photo capabilities have increased as well. The presets, being able to have a set preset for what you're trying to do is fucking awesome. If anyone out there has owned a GoPro, it can be quite difficult and annoying to go through and change frame rates, change everything like that. So having the ability to just have a preset ready. So for me, for example, I'd film a run of someone in, I don't know, just normal fucking 4K, 24 frames a second, but then I want to have a different angle with some slow-mo shots, I'd have to go through, change it all again. But being able to just go preset, bang, and it does it, that's fucking awesome. And yeah, I guess the mods I guess it is a cool thing. It's really going to depend on how user-friendly they are, how they really feel. But then again, the GoPro has already improved its built-in audio, so all these things will have to be tested in the future. hopefully when I do get home, I might be able to tee up with a camera shop and like, you know, do an on-field test, which would be really awesome. And I guess the other biggest thing that's changed in the Hero 8 is that new inbuilt housing. So completely removing the old housing, which could, which did sometimes add an extra bit of shake noise to audio when using it. So I guess they're trying to move away from using stuff like that. So if you are going to be someone who's not using the external audio that they do offer and you want to use just the inbuilt audio, removing the housing, so removing that shake noise, which is another positive. A lot of people have been saying there's not like a lot done improved with this new camera. I think that they already had a very good camera. They were just lacking in certain areas, and that's what they've done. They've really tweaked it to make it realistically the perfect camera. Like, I fucking love my GoPro Hero 7. I use it so much, and you guys can see like lately that a lot of my videos have been shot with the Hero 7 just because of how easy it is. And I think that's what they've done here again with the Hero 8. They have just made it easier to use, and then the areas where they were failing a little bit, they've tweaked them to make them better. For the price point of 400 American, which would be about 600 Australian, I think, if I'm doing my exchange rates right. See, it'd be around 500, 600 Australian. Works out to be, yeah, 596 Australian, so about $600. And you know, it does fucking really put up a good argument for the best camera for its value. Like $600 for a camera that has inbuilt stabilization, which I did forget to mention that it does have the new boosted feature, which is, I guess, I don't know, fucking Hypersmooth 2 fucking takes a jab of fucking steroids and goes a little bit fucking more stable, which is great, but does crop the sensor by 20%, so it will be punched in a lot more and you won't have a wider view, which is great. So it's fucking like honestly, man, people like seem to throw GoPro under the bus a little bit here, but they continue to just understand the market and what the market really wants, because as much as there is athletes all over the world that do need an extreme action camera, the majority of people aren't fucking hitting 60-foot kickers and throwing, you know, double corks and shit like that. So it is, and like, you know, the more I keep talking about this, the more I'm justifying my purchase of the camera, which is bad because there's nothing wrong with the Hero 7. But yeah, so I think it's fucking pretty good. I think it's really fucking good. I'm really interested to see, and like, this is the one thing that is never really spoken about, obviously, and it would be very difficult to find, but like, for me, from a snowboarder's point of view, for someone who does a lot of snowboard filming, how does it stand up in the cold? And unfortunately, we are gonna have to sort of wait until winter does roll around, and then hopefully someone does a review. Hopefully, if I get my hands on one and I do take one either to Japan or back here to Canada, I can go test this out in some pretty cold temperatures, because the one thing I did find a huge issue with the Hero 7 was that it fucking wouldn't work when it was cold. So it's all good at the moment. The camera seems to be fine. They're my first little thoughts on the Hero 8. I think it's fucking sick. I honestly think that if anyone is out there looking for a travel camera, an action-packed camera, it's honestly a fucking really good option. But let's jump into the Fusion, and I'm actually going to talk about a 360 camera with excitement for the first time ever, because it actually looks fucking amazing. So I only think it's fair that I do a 360 into this 360 camera, because as the website says, maximum wow. Now, I'm going to read a lot of this because I'm not exactly the most knowledgeable person on the 360 cameras, and there's a lot of shit you need to know about this camera and why I'm actually excited about it. So, 3 cameras in one. So it says here, shoot single lens hero style video with unbreakable stabilization or capture immersed 360 footage. Vlog to the, then it says vlog to the max with a shotgun mic performance and front facing screen. So what they have done here with the Fusion Max is they've got the GoPro Hero 7, they've got the old Fusion. They've paid for a beautiful hotel. They've put some nice romantic lights on, some soothing, calming music, and they've let them go at it. And they've built this camera that can do it all, and that's fucking amazing. To have a camera that can shoot 360, to have a camera that can shoot regular video, to have a camera that also has quote unquote max hyper smooth. Say hello to the new king of stabilization. Max hyper smooth delivers the smoothest video ever from GoPro, plus game changing horizon leveling when you want. I guess fucking ridiculous. And all for the price of $700 Australian. $500 American, and it'll be like $650 Canadian. Tap through the 4 lenses to nail your shot. Narrow, distortion-free, linear, wide, and max super view. Our widest video yet. For me, it sort of hurts me to say because I've fucking hated 360 cameras fucking so long. They make me feel sick. Like, they honestly make me feel sick watching it. But then you watch stuff like what GoPro does, and obviously you have some world-class content creators and some world-class athletes performing these things that just look so good. And it's the first time that I've ever looked at a 360 image and gone, holy fucking shit, like I actually enjoy this. It makes me feel good inside. It doesn't make me feel sick. I don't want to vomit, I want to freaking cuddle it. This is crazy. Reframe with the GoPro app, easily transform mind-bending 360 footage in traditional videos, photos, playback, edit and share, all on your phone. So I know from previous users that the Fusion hasn't exactly had the best stitching. It's been really difficult. So if they're saying that you can do it easily on your phone, I could only imagine it's going to be even easier on your computer. So it just keeps ticking the boxes for me. And now this is another great thing that is fucking ridiculous because GoPro obviously have fucking realized that our audio does suck a little bit. 6 built-in microphones combined to capture immersed 360 audio and directional audio for vlogging, wind noise reduction, and the best stereo sound ever from a GoPro. It's another fucking tick. Oh, our audio shit. Fuck, alright, let's put fucking 6 fucking audio mics in there. It's fucking nuts, man. I love how they've done this. They've gone, GoPro have literally gone, why does our camera suck? And they're going, alright, well fuck our fucking audio shit. Alright, let's put 6 fucking audio mics in. That's fucking nuts, man. This is just crazy. Power pano, not really too fussed about this. Panoramic shots, I'm such a portrait guy, but it's yeah. Capture unbelievable distortion-free 270 degree panoramic shots with one click. You can capture selfies and action power pano pics. Yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. Max time warp. Create memorizing unbreakable smooth motion time-lapse videos in 360 and hero modes. And in the hero mode, you can also drop in and out of real time while recording. That just sounds fucking ridiculous. Rugged and waterproof. It's a GoPro, built tough, really want to go hard, snap on the included protective lens and charge. It's waterproof down to 16 foot, so 5 meters, so it's not really that fucking great when you realistically think about some of their other models, but for a 360 camera, it's pretty fucking awesome. And yeah, so both of them do, both the Hero 8 and the Fusion still do have the voice activation, so you call the shots, take a photo, start a video, blah blah blah. And yeah, all at the price of 500 American, 700 Australian. I can't believe that I'm honestly considering the Fusion Max into my fleet of cameras. Damn, fucking damn. Let's 360 out of this and we'll get some final thoughts. So, I guess my final thoughts on these two cameras is that I'm pretty fucking excited. I'm not really that fucking excited for the Hero 8. It's really weird. It's like I don't really understand why they've made the Hero 8 when they've made the Fusion Max, which pretty much is a Hero 8 with a Fusion, like a 360 camera. I guess they must think that there is enough people that would just want the Hero 8 and not a camera with that can do the Fusion as well. And I guess obviously the Hero 8 can go, like, it's a bit more waterproof and stuff like that. And then, well, yeah, now the more I talk about it, it makes more sense because the Hero 8 does obviously have that mod as well where you can add external lights and flip screens and shit like that. But both cameras seem really fucking good. I'm pretty fucking excited. I think that they're great. Am I going to upgrade? Most likely. Just from my point of view, for me personally, I think that the Fusion Max is, I'm leaning more towards that way, just because one, I've always wanted to try a 360 camera, and having the ability to have a camera that can shoot 360 but then also shoot regular footage with the best inbuilt stabilization. It's something that I just want to sort of dive into and have a go with, I guess. And then, you know, potentially even just have like an A camera, sorry, so like an A and a B camera. So this would obviously turn into my more camera, like photography style camera. Then when the Fusion could potentially be like my go-to vlogging type video, with the ability to just have 360 footage, have regular footage, and then have that front-facing screen, just for day-to-day images, or day-to-day shooting could be really, really handy. I'm really interested to see if these mods that they've built for the Hero 8 can be used with my Hero 7, well now Hero 8, because I have seen reviews saying that the shape is now different, so I think in my mind that now the camera grip for this guy is now no longer, is that about to drop? Yeah, that's about to drop, right? Yeah, so now that this Hero 8 does have this Hyper Smooth 2, if you know, the camera grip just becomes obsolete and no longer needed. These are all things that I'm gonna have to obviously wait and see. I'm excited to see hopefully Gimbal God and see some of the stuff that he's done, because I know that he still does use camera grips with the Heroes. So interested to have his thoughts on it, if he does have thoughts on it. I wish I does, because I know he has been working with GoPro, so that would be interesting to see. But like, regardless, it is another great day for the action camera world. It's another great day for everyone out there, because we could continue to move into a world where people want to capture these moments. And I think that GoPro are still putting their best foot forward and is still the best action camera, travel camera, best value for money camera on the market. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this, I guess, camera chat with me. Let me know what you guys think. After watching it, is the GoPro Hero 8 something that you'd be interested in? Is the Fusion Max something you'd be interested in? For me, they continue to just blow us away, and I'm so excited, and I can't wait to get back home to Australia and hopefully get my hands on both of these cameras and do some proper testing, because I'm excited, and that's a good thing. But besides that, guys, if you like this video, be sure to give it a little thumb up, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. You guys do mean the world to me. I appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, share this video if you think it gives enough insight into someone who's on the fence a little bit, going, oh no, it's shit house, and I'm like, oh, maybe my opinion might change that. But besides that, go outside, pat some puppies, and I'll see you guys in the next one.